All right, so on Sunday I was watching church on TV, and the pastor was preaching about I don't know, I don't really remember what he was preaching about, but I did take some notes. But I got a total different message from what he was preaching about. Can't really remember what he was preaching about, but what I'm talking about today is, in which led me to my self-love session. Okay. This is self-love session number 20, number 68, okay? And so, and it might not even be 68, but anyway. So the message that I got was that endings are new beginnings. The ending is the new beginning. Yeah. The ending is the new beginning. That's what I got. Okay. So the question that I had was, where do ends meet? Where do ends meet? Right? Where do they meet? Where do they meet at the point of a new beginning? Question. Have you ever felt like you were ready for something different? I mean, you felt like you were ready for something bigger, just like, like okay, I'm good at a lot of this stuff, and I've done a lot of this, I'm successful with this and that, a lot of great things is going, but it's time for something different. It's time for next level. Have you ever felt like that? Right? And everything's and hold up. So when you decide to move on to something else, when everything is going good, that was another question. When do you decide to move on to something else when everything is going good? Okay, these are some questions that I just came up with, right? So the first question was, where do ends meet? Okay. The second question is, have you ever felt like you were ready to do something different, or just ready to go to the next level? Like, do you know what that feels like? And the third question was, when do you decide to move on to something else when everything is going good? So it's like some people move from profession to profession, and when did you decide to move from being a lawyer to being a fireman, or whatever to whatever? So it's like one thing great has to stop for another thing great to begin. Okay. All right. So why would someone move on to something else greater when everything is going good? That's really the same question that I have. Is why would you move on to something else? Like, that's an eternal question. That's something that you ask yourself. I can't answer that for you. But for me personally, I can say that I've had plenty of new beginnings. I have had plenty of new beginnings, like plenty, like a lot. And so what can I say about that is that that ending something really has to come from within. You have to decide in your mind, excuse me, this is your heart and your mind, that you know what, that was good, that was great, but I'm no longer that person anymore. And I just don't want to do that anymore. I want to do something else. I want to go this way now, you know? So,